Hotep, Ashe, Nubians with the hot topics on deck, and I'm greet my Muslim brothers with a Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika wa ta'ala jadika wa ta'ala wa ta'ala gurka a'udzu billahi minash shaitani rajim bismillahir rahmanir rahim alhamdulillah. Now, I'm gonna greet my Hebrew brothers with a shalom, and I'm gonna greet my Christian brothers with a peace. Now, let's get it in. Let's talk about religion. What did it do to the people of the continent of Tanefa, what we call Africa? Now, what it did was it separated them. It stripped them of their language. It stripped them of their culture. It stripped them of everything that they knew. Now, we as Nubians, Magi, Kemet, Kushites, us as Congolese, Mbundu, Chamba, Wolof, Abraham, Fulani, Mandinka, Bakongo, Fon, Igbo, Yoruba, Bantu, Berber, all of us who were taken from the continent of Africa, Tanefa, were separated by the Arabs taking some of us, Portuguese, Dutch, British, French, English, you name it, they took us. Now, when they separated us, they took our wealth, they took our prosperity, they took our culture. They took our culture, and not only did they take it, they made it their religions. But we find our way back home through their ways. I truly have walked through all these beliefs, all these religions. And they are it's some good in everything. So we can learn from them, build on them. And the structure that we have as a people is broken, so we have to fix that. That's number one. When we see hungry children, we need to feed them if they are the same species as us. And don't get it twisted. I do feel as though every race looks out for themselves except ours. We need to stand up for ours. We get killed in the street, nothing will happen. Let someone of a different race, something happen to them. The Asians now, they have someone on the Congress now. They have an Asian hate crime thing going. They have no such thing as a black man being hated on to where if we get say a police kill us, we want everybody who knew us to get $1 million life insurance for everybody who family, friends, loved ones, everybody who if 60 people get $1 million apiece that love and care for you, 60 people get that million, we'll have financial wealth where we can have generational wealth and pass it on. That's number one. They do that in other races. The Latino race does it. The Caucasian race does it. The Neanderthal, they do it. The Indians do it. You see, the Asians really believe in making sure their children don't have to work for nobody. Most of the whites in European countries, they try to have some kind of wealth to pass their children, so their children don't have to struggle. We as an African nation, African race, need to start doing the same things and building generational wealth for our younger generations to come behind us, so that they won't have to struggle as much as we did. Now, another thing I want to bring forward to the table is structure. We have to have structure in our households to where everyone knows their duty, their job, and what they're going to do. There is no second guessing on that. We have to have structure, period. Another thing, we need to have stability as a people. We need to be stable, and people need to know, okay, they stable. They gonna look out for themselves. They gonna make sure they all right. Even if we had to go buy a whole bunch of land, like I keep saying, we land in order to fly a flag, you have to have land. So you get your land up, get your weight up, and we could do this as a people. So we need to unite. Another thing I want to say, studying African culture, Ifa, Voodoo, and Shango, going back to our roots and digging up what was, how do you say Sankofa? Go back and get what's rightfully yours. That's what Sankofa means. Now, we don't want to make anybody feel any kind of ways about their belief systems, but we want them to understand that your belief system came from ancient Africa, ancient ways and sciences that we practiced long before 6,000 years when they got here to try to use what's rightfully ours as theirs. So we had to take back our culture. We used the religion to get back our culture. And we claim it all because it all belongs to us. No matter what it is, it's ours. So I stand firm on that. Look at the ancient bones. Kenya, Ethiopia, Nubia, Egypt, Sudan, all these ancient bones, Congo. We have bones to prove that we have been here. The woman was marking on baboon bones her menstrual, how many months she gave it took to give birth, the year she gave breastfed, stuff like that. We counted moons, we counted suns, we counted that, we counted Ra, we counted, we had the Gregorian calendar before they existed. We had these things. So I just wanted to spit some knowledge, you know what I'm saying, so everybody could relate to. Let's get it in on uniting. So I leave my brothers with a hotel and African black. Nubians with the hot topics will be y'all. Peace.